Yeah. Oh, we got the Conquer ban, at least from Quincy crew. 4Zoomers with their last ban. What do they want to target here? Links a core, yes or no? Links a support, yes or no? That's what they're thinking, probably.
Feels very support to me. That Void Spirit is going to go into whatever lane the Death Prophet's going in. Anti-Mage is going to be looking for this Sand King matchup. And then
Hurry.
for Zoomers is looking for a tempo hero.
Yeah.
Of basically any kind. Although they might roll an off-lane Clockwork depending on what's going to happen, so they have that option.
Well, they're
saying no Ursa.
Yeah, they're saying Clink support, so we're banning something right-clicky as a carry from you. So Ursa gone out.
I mean, we have seen before that Battle Fury Ursa gets his Fury at roughly the same time as Anti-Mage, if their lanes are equal, and then he can actually always man-fight the Anti-Mage, no matter how deep into the game it goes. So he's straight up outmatched if he doesn't get to outfarm the Ursa. And yeah, Ursa's a nice laner too, so you don't get to do that. They ban it out. No bear for you.
Just waiting for the last pieces to come in for Zoomers. Gunnar still has faith in the Ember Spirit, so or his team has also faith in the Ember Spirit, so we're gonna go with that. I still feel like the Anti-Mage is still a wild card, maybe a bit of a Hail Mary in a sense, but I hope it works out. And the Troll Warlord for Quincy crew. Not looking good for 4Zoomers. This is, in my opinion, a fantastic last pick, getting the Troll into this draft for Quincy crew.
I completely agree with you there. This, like, Gunnar is going to have to get a redemption arc here, because he lost that mid lane. He's going to have to win it this time. And because otherwise his team is going to have the exact same problem, where you have an Anti-Mage and a Death Prophet who both, well, the Anti-Mage needs 2 items actually, and the Death Prophet needs 1. She has a little bit better control around her, and I suppose there's not going to be a try this game, so at least the supports are going to be slightly less underleveled. But it's still a very rough scenario, especially if Gunnar again can't pull off that mid lane. And yeah, Troll Warlord versus Anti-Mage, it isn't always nice for the Troll, because the Anti-Mage can get out his ultimate and then blink away if he doesn't get rooted. So that gets to waste the ultimate, and after that an Anti-Mage can definitely man-fight a Troll Warlord.
Yeah.
So it's closer, but I would agree with you definitely that I like Quincy Crew's draft here more, just because of the way that 4Zoomers will again have trouble getting moving, and I don't see that problem on Quincy Crew, because they have a Sand King. And Sand King is going to be the disable, Clinks is going to be the damage, Void Spirit can come in if he feels like it's needed. But it's all about that Sand King. The only question is now if Lelis and whoever lanes with him, presumably MSS, get to win the War Tours.
At least the Anti-Mage games that we've seen before have basically gone in a sense that we lose objectives up till the point where AM is ready to fight, and when he's ready, he doesn't get any impact off. So hopefully this will be a bit different. It is not the end if this was a loss, because both of these teams have already secured the top 3 finish. But we are fighting about who goes straight to the grand finals. The Quincy crew already 1 game up. If they can take another, they secure that grand final spot. Let's see. Are we going to see a tie? Are we going to go for a potential game 3? And here. Thank you. Thank you.
The stage is set.
Holy moly. I can't even imitate that.
No.
It's just too golden. Man. Too golden.
You're going to get your own line in about
No. I mean, who wants to beat Holy Moly? That's amazing.
you don't need to beat it. You gotta be alongside it.
I saw this really funny thread about. You remember when they were doing the voice lines for the Gaben announcer pack?
Yes.
I could totally see like this conversation going on between like Slacks and Purge, and then they're just talking like, just say the line already. Holy moly.
Oh, it's good.
So that could have technically, it could have taken place. Hopefully we get a documentary about how that happened.
30 seconds
True
to
sight.
video games. 30
True
seconds.
sight. Well, 25 seconds till this game kicks off. We have 4Zoomers invading the bottom side. Last time this happened, Monkeys Forever lost his life. Lost his life on the Death Prophet. He's playing DP again. Very good performance in game 1. Still have my faith in those boys. Quincy crew, they were dominant in game 1. They have a lot of confidence for themselves. We might see some flashy fun plays from these guys as well, you know, because they're feeling it. They're in the zone right now and they know what works, and can they try something special maybe.
You see Monkeys picking that bounty rune in the Dire Triangle. He's like, don't you dare do an Eternal Envy. We need that rune before the next one comes up, okay?
Yeah, don't do the EEs there. Well, Ocean blocking the creep wave here with the cogs. Get that lane to push slightly away. Yuar is alone in bottom right now, but most likely one of these guys will teleport to the assistance. MSS and SVG as the supports, the Clinks and the Coddle. Want to shut down maybe Sammy Boy's anti-mage game. Not like they already shut down him once with the Spectre, but there we go, the teleport bottom. And our duo lanes are set up. Gunner, second chance against Quinn's Void Spirit. At least now. And at least it's not a tri-lane situation this time, so we might actually get the help from one of the lanes to help him in mid before he hits level 6.
Well, Clockwork can be just as annoying to a Void Spirit as he is to an Ember. Maybe even more. Void doesn't actually have magical damage protection.
Yep. Ocean needs to get level 2 first to get the Battery Assault. He only has cogs right now.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Lane quite pushed out in favor for Monkeys Forever, and Ocean is trying to interrupt with these creep pulls. SVG has succeeded with it, and he's keeping the Clockwork away. So Yawar will get his lane balanced out fairly soon. His wave is still quite far away.
He's going to have no trouble last hitting whatsoever. With this Coddle constantly manning him up, he'll be able to spam his axes.
In the lane, under the tower, Troll's one of the best farming heroes when it comes to like the whole package of damage and attack speed and movement speed. He's really good with farming and CS overall. Top lane, we've got a bit of a brawl going on. Lelis at 100 HP, and Sammy Boy's dropping low too, and MSS gets the first blood. Husky not as lucky here. Trying to right-click Lelis down, needs one hit to finish the job, but Lelis is too fast, and MSS is driving him out. So he will survive for that. Meanwhile, bottom, Yawar gets cogged up by Ocean. And Husky's Courier goes down to MSS as well, but there was no items on it, so he managed to get the stuff off first.
Yeah, so the reason why this Clink support works so well is because you get to actually harass out the other support pretty much no matter who it is. I'd like to see a sniper support versus a Clink support once. I think the Clinks wins that. But yeah, Bane is normally extremely hard to trade into as a as an offlane support, but not at all for this Clinks. Ocean went on Yawar. Nice to run away a bit.
He just gets the same amount of punishment for going on Yawar at the same time. So let's see if Clock wants to rotate towards mid. He's definitely making some moves, but there is the Ops Ward placed down here. So he will see the Clockwork coming from the bottom side of the map. He will take the outpost at least, walks back into lane, so he's not going mid yet. We're talking about level 4 Gunner and Quinn at the moment, so no 6s yet. Very tied up competition between XP and farm. Quinn slightly ahead, so he might hit his level 6 before Gunner.
Gunner's doing this 50-50 this time, so definite improvement there, because at this point in the previous game, Gunner actually hit level 5 later, and instead it's Gunner. He's going to have to wait just a little bit until this group wave guys.
Quinn also is going to fill in the bottle. He pops his invis right away, just to get a bottle charge used up as well. So the thing with this next creep wave, or the one after, where Quinn is going to be hitting level 6 or Gunner is going to be hitting level 6, so we might see some moves from either one very, very soon. But it's just down to who nukes the creep wave down faster and gets the usage of the ulti, and is your opponent in a position that you can go, because they know if you're trying to rush that creep wave down, you're going to see some moves happening from either one, and you can already smell it. The next creep wave should be enough. So I'm going to wait just a tiny bit.
At the very least, Ocean has not been able to rotate into the mid lane at all. I think that's a slight win as well.
Yeah.
Ocean just gets bullied out here.
Yep. He's dropped low, but he doesn't lose his life at least. But the bounties do go for Quincy crew. They might secure maybe even 3 for themselves. Quinn just needs one last hit, but Gunner's denying him. Gunner hits 6 first, so he's got the remnants. So he can potentially just teleport home, regenerate up, and come back into the lane. Doesn't allow the Void Spirit to use his full nuke before he hits 6.
And either of these heroes ideally wait until the enemy goes in somewhere, so what we're really going to wait for is to see if either Lelis or Monkeys Forever teleports to a lane somewhere, or tries to make action happen on their own lane.
Yeah.
Because that is a prime opportunity for either of these mid-spirits to TP.
I also have to say, a very calm game up till now, because we've seen a lot of kills in game 1, and right now maybe a bit of aggression, but still only just trading. Noir gets hit. He's got his slowing axes up again because of Coddle. But Coddle's mana pool is completely empty, and Monkey's tanking the tower as well. Very risky and optimistic here. Wants to go for Troll, but can he get the kill? No, he won't be able to. The Cogs push him back. 20 HP. Awar survives, gets the kill as well on Ocean. That was an error marginal right there. Taking the tower damage aggro right at the start and still going for the trade after. It didn't go for DP's favor. They lose 2 and a double for Troll.
Yeah, and in the end, even if Death Prophet doesn't deal the majority of the damage through that right clicks, that missed chance still matters. Because if he gets one more right click in, Ymor is dead there. But yeah, he doesn't.
Very close to calculated.
Trouble here.
Yeah, Gunner and Husky find Lelis. Gunner doesn't have enough mana for a remnant jump though. Lelis trying to get the deny and Roche, but nope. Not gonna happen. And Monkeys is down again. This time SVG and MSS is there too. Well, this is starting to escalate slightly. The Troll at 3,500 net worth. Anti-Mage still at 2,700. But you know, Sammy Boy picked up a Ring of Health. He wants to go Treads first before starting to rush his Battle Fury. If he wants to go Battle Fury, that is. There are only very few.
Doesn't know that this entire area has been warded up, and both of these supports would like to kill him, but I think he's out of their reach for now.
Yeah, he's level 5, only level 1 on Burrow Strike, so back to farming mode it is.
Husky.
While in mid, Husky. Quinn is there as well. Nightmare taken away by MSS.
Bane's still so hard to kill.
Gunner returning, knows that Quinn is quite low on mana. Might be a potential kill. Waits for the ulti, gets the chains as well. And Quinn getting harassed with right clicks. Ocean can't get to him, can't get the cogs to block. Void Spirit. Quinn, dissimulate. Downside, SVG gives some mana for him, gets another ulti charge to get away. And he will make his way out as well. SVG has a DD rune, but he's more just trying to look for the vision, and good blinding lights as well, pushing the clockwork backwards, and then they get the kill. MSS is there to help out with the damage output. Now Gunner, Husky, MSS might be in trouble. Dust used up as well, and Gunner, is he going to take that kill? He will have to use his remnant jumps to make sure that that kill takes place, but so much better for the Ember Spirit now in this game with the help of his friends. 2-0.
Yep. Absolutely, he finally gets to play. Very curious. Yeah, this is going to be a Spirit Vessel build from him, so a lot of annoyance for the Troll there. As well as that, the Spirit Vessel is just so much damage. They already have their physical damage coming from the Death Prophet ult as well as Sammy Boy later on. So I really like this as a fast...
Oh, they find Lelis. Or do they? Ignore his existence.
I think you mean Quinn.
Oh, okay, Quinn
saw
finds Gunner.
being low on it.
Well, they didn't want to go on the SK, but Quinn finds himself a free Ember Spirit. Lelis with the information. Ocean pushes him away. Can't take the outpost yet. SS is there. There we go. Dust used up. Battery assault. Quinn intervenes. Gonna make a run for it, Ocean. Sammy Boy also chasing Lelis away, and now they might just turn their attention towards the anti-mage. Counterspell already used. Blinks onto the high ground. And the supports are running away from Quincy Crew's gank train. Ocean will eventually go down. Might they even kill the Bane at the same time? Gunner coming in as well. Nice. Dust coming in as well. A lot of damage, but he's also tanking a bit. Remnant out. Sammy Boy looking for the ultimate, but nope. Nope. Can't find Quinn. Quinn is the guy who would deal the most damage because of his mana pool being triple the size of the Sand King and the Clinks.
That is the man that you want, but he's rather hard to hit because as anti-mage you're looking for someone who has fully engaged, and Void Spirit almost never engages fully. You're always going to save that one step back.
And all of this time it's just been Yawar farming up on the troll. Battle Fury now halfway. Should be a few more minutes and he has that one up.
He's definitely uncontested compared to Sammy Boy, who now once again has to deal with 2 heroes in his lane.
Yep, and 4Zoomers are just trying to focus everything else except the troll right now and try and open up their game through there. They will allow the troll to farm, but if they can get their anti-mage up and joining these fights early and kind of recover from there, that'll be great. But MSS, he gets caught up. Dust is there. How many dust have they thrown onto this guy? It can't even count at this point. But it's definitely working out as they find this Clinks again. Second kill for, second death on him. Gunner now 3-1. Quinn kills off Sammy Boy's courier.
It's too many heroes to spend on just a +4 kill though, and you're not even getting a tower out of it. Like your tower pusher is monkeys forever, and he's learned from previous games. He says, I'm not doing anything before I get my use, guys.
Nice harass here. Connecting almost every spell onto Gunner here. Simulate doesn't connect though. Gunner has to use a remnant to get some distance, and Quinn also regenerating back up.
Gunner needs to be careful. Look at the smoke up.
Yeah, they realize this could be a potential opening. There's gonna be Ocean at least on the high ground.
Breaks the smoke. They're confused. He gets SVG.
Yeah, he attacks the smoke. That's brilliant. We're still gonna go on Sammy Boy though. Sammy Boy should,
that
yeah.
range creep's not for you.
Yeah. And get out of there before it's too late.
We all saw him consider it. It looked so tasty. You know,
Gunner,
that's
yeah.
what separates the boys from the men. The ability to say no. This is not a good idea.
Sammy Boy, gotta be careful here. Quinn trading a lot of damage onto him, but he gets the blink and the TP away. 4,000 gold lead for Quincy Crew nevertheless, and a tier 1 tower trade happening on both sides of the map. So the top tower for Quinn, bottom tower for Monkeys and Gunner, but they're actually rotating to bottom. They have the supports here. MSS on the back line. Lelis goes for the stun as well to find the DP, and the damage should be enough to take him down. He's dropping very low, 60 HP, gets the Siphon off and regenerates, but the Cuddle ulti will be used, and Yawar is coming in. He will take the kill. Actually, MSS will take the last hit there. Yawar only going for the assist here, and Gunner also moved backwards, so that means that Quinn gets the tower, but Gunner doesn't.
Ooh, that's rough. Like, as a Death Prophet, you're definitely reliant on getting the gold from those tower kills in order to get the duels up as well. And right now, he just had to buy and finish off his treads instead of putting more money towards duels, just because, yeah, he was gonna lose it and he was gonna die.
Well, how do we see the game evolving from here? We're waiting for the Battle Furies to come up, and then what? Are we still going to wait for other big items to kick in before we get these 5-on-5 fights and all that pushing that's supposed to be happening here? What's the game plan?
Yeah, both of these carries are going to wait for at least one more item after the Battle Fury. Troll might be an SNY, for example. And for Anti-Mage, of course, it's the very classic Manta style. And if you get that SNY on the Troll, he's stronger than the Anti-Mage before he gets a Manta style, just because without a Manta style, Sammy Boy can't actually dodge off in this chance, for example. He can't fight up against the Troll at all, so no matter what, he is going to wait for that Manta style. but Yawar might decide to get involved a little bit.
Maybe Monkey's
He's
forever
got
gotta
more
be careful.
choices.
He's got some friends around, but MSS is scouting right under him. Throws in a couple right clicks at least. They don't have any dust to catch this Clinks right now. And Ocean, he does have one, but he goes for the TP out with the cogs. The Remnant, though, is gonna cancel it. And they just right click him away with range attacks. That works.
You know what? If you're gonna die anyway, you might as well make it mighty inconvenient.
I was thinking about if they just used the cogs to block on the stairs, but it went into the trees. Probably would have still been the same scenario because of the Void Spirit moving in, and that taunt will always cancel the TPs. Quinn, 20-0 last game, if I remember correct. On this Void
He's getting
Spirit
close to
once
his
again.
actives again.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's a big deal. He's going to provide so much utility, so much killing power as well onto this Ember Spirit, because a Spirit Vessel is a very nice item against anyone, but it doesn't specifically mess with the Void Spirit. Whereas the first item that Quinn is going for definitely messes with the Ember. And both of these are kind of the engines that run their lineups.
Holy moly! Holy moly!
4Zoomers still feeling it though.
Yep. They are. They definitely are. Well, it's been a slide in net worth for Quincy crew. And XP feels like a repeat from game one in a sense that the story is the same, but the chapters are slightly different. Sammy Boy at least hasn't died so many times so far, but if this is one into the books, let's see if that's going to be the case. Nope, he blinks to safety. All of his teammates are so far away from him right now, and he's so close to that Battle Fury, and his opponents know it as well. If we can kill this guy, like he was last game building his Sacred Relic, and he couldn't get it, and now they get him. No, he was 56 gold away from getting the Battle Fury, and it's pushed back by 200 gold. We'll find maybe a little consolidation kill here if they get the Coddle, but there's the Burrow Strike coming from Lelis. The hook shot onto the back line as well from Ocean. SVG and Gunner are both down. Ocean only level 6 and taking a lot of damage here, and Yawar will take him down. 3 heroes in total gone, and this fight was a 1-2. DP didn't want to use his ultimate there, so there's still a few levels to be, well, one and a portion, and into the trap you walk in. Monkeys forever will fall. And an early grave for the DP.
Are we doing it again? Monkeys?
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 Husky. Nightmare up on Lelis. MSS is taking it away. There's a feed script. Yeah, there we go. He's being held in place. SVG. Gunner coming in as well. Nice Burrow Strike actually hitting the anti-mage as well. So Gunner and Sammy Boy both getting stunned up, but Lelis is not going to be lucky. And Sammy Boy just throws the bombardment in his face. So the Mana Void finishing him off.
Yeah,
First
he was
kill.
done.
He was so done. First kill for him of the game. But that's also what I like with the... If they can get... On 4Zoomers' perspective, if they get the Bane ultimate on the Void Spirit, because it's also sucking out the mana pool, making AM's ulti even stronger. So if they get both the right clicks and the Fiend script to connect on the Void Spirit, that can lead into big things.
Can, yes. Or now Quincy has to decide they're going to fight this, even though the position
Stun and the Blinding Light. Perfect combination, catching 2 of Zoomers. Monkeys Forever and Ocean down. Gunner on the run, Husky as well, trying to retreat from this. Not much to salvage. They couldn't take the tower down. It's actually now in deny range. It's that one little Jimmy just chewing on that tower, but now it's in deny range.
And the damage that is coming out from Quinn during these early engagements is just insane. His man, if he gets his full rotation of spells off, he only need to be like, what, 70% HP? He just die.
Yep. Oh, Coddle will fall again. Easy pick off here.
Finally put on the board for 4Zoomers
See you
again.
later,
It's
nerds.
been
See
a
you
while.
later, nerds.
Well, actually, it was the Coddle, wasn't it?
Coddle, yeah.
Yeah. And in the meantime, by the way, Yawar has been active in these fights sometimes, and he's going to continue to do that. He's got a Yasha going into the BTP immediately next, although he can still make a Yasha. out of that ogre axe, or sorry, Sanj out of that ogre axe as well. Depends on what he wants.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Husky and Ocean moving around in the Radiant side jungle. Quinn will reveal himself in top. MSS is scouting around. They see the Clink's movements at least. And this is really important when it comes to the warding at this stage of the game when we're hitting into the mid-game part. Is having the vision to see the Clink's moving around. Like, you only have a limited stock of sentries, but the less you use and the more you get out of them, obviously very profitable, but it will not only save your bank, but it might save your teammates' lives. As right now, he sees MSS, but what can he really do? He can throw a Nightmare, but if SVG or Lettuce gets nearby, they can kill him. They will take the outpost in top, and then they swap the outpost in bottom. Both teams will be credited with some XP. And 20 minutes hits. We've got the bounty runes coming up. Quinn sieging the top tower. Troll is also making his way towards here. You are just farming up the camp. 6-0 and 4 on this Troll Warlord. Still unkilled. 1,000 gold away from BKB. Huge missing piece.
Yeah, once the troll's there, he is going to go ham. And I mean, you can see he's already involved. He knows the anti-mage can't fight him, won't fight him.
Radiant scan. They find the anti-mage taunted up, silenced up as well. Counter spell. No spells used onto him. He blinks away. Disengaging at the same time. Gunner gets the bot wave pushed in, but there's only one small creep wave. Just the catapult wave following up right after. Do they want to make... I mean, potentially AM could make some moves with this catapult wave here. But he's thinking someone's there, so he can.
Like, look at what he's got queued up.
Sanj and Yasha. No Manta?
I'm a bit confused. Yeah, maybe he...
Man fight, anti-mage build, I guess?
Yeah. But I still
resistance
think
and
that he
HP?
wants to take off the mischance and as well as the silence from that's coming out from Quinn right now.
I don't think you want to build an MKB yet, and the Manta would of course remove the debuff from the troll, but I see what he wants to do here with this build, but I think he needs like 1 or 2 items on top of it, like talking MKB butterfly maybe after that. We'll see if he does go, but he wants to do a different type of anti-mage build by the looks of it.
Yeah,
and
that's going to be a disassemble into halberd.
Could be.
And then a halberd disassemble into butterfly.
Yeah, I guess butterfly could be. So yeah, Manta, halberd. Okay, well, let's see if it works out. He's got the SNY and he will tank some damage, but he might just fall here. Nope, not gonna save him. He won't get out. He won't get out.
Quinn has deals. He always goes deals after the Aghanim Scepter. It means that you get the guaranteed silence after he comes down from deals. If you silence into guaranteed remnant, into guaranteed silence, into all of the damage.
Glyph has been used as well.
Without the Manta stuff.
Yep, they've used the Glyph as well, but they're just looking for pickoffs for now so that they can get more objectives down. Monkeys Forever. This Clinks is just dealing an insane amount of damage, and helping with him is Quinn. Make sure that Monkeys Forever will be killed, and now this mid-tier 2 tower is in peril. They might go to bottom here, and it's looking like a repeat. Quincy crew, which is feeling like an unstoppable team right now, and they are playing it so well together. This last pick troll, we both said it, this just might be a free troll game. This is looking so good for him, and it definitely is. Up till this point, it has been exactly that.
They're gonna find Husky as well? No? I guess wrong. But yeah, it's supposed to be the anti-mage split pushing, and without Mantisal, he doesn't actually have the safety to do that. Of course, he might also think that that's a long way around. We're not going to get the time to split push, because split push is a slow game, and the war can chop down your axes in 20 seconds. So, yeah.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Halberd is at the very least going to
silenced up. Lella's looking for the stun here as well. Just waiting for it. The damage coming out, but the counter spell turning it around. Throws the Mana Boy into the air as well. MSS will take down Ocean, and Husky is coming to the rescue. Yule's up into the air. Can they catch Lelis? Yes, they will. They will take him away. Quinn forced to back out, and it's been a long time. Been a long time since we've seen a 4Zoomers kill, and to be completely honest, it feels like... When is here is the last kill from Ocean against SVG 20 minutes in the game. So like 4 minutes without a single kill. It felt like an eternity since the last time that they actually got something out.
They still feel completely unsafe playing on the map though. Look at how little vision they have on their own side of the map. They have the aggressive vision, but that doesn't mean that they're not watching for MSS. So there's always cores from Quincy crew stacked together against this orchid of MSS. And look at this.
Oh, Gunner! Silenced up. Nothing you can do here with the orchid. The save from the Nightmare not going to be enough. And Quinn is just destroying them right now. Going onto Husky. MSS with this Clinks. He hits for almost 200 damage plus the searing arrows on top. And just look at it go. Okay, Nightmare for now. And Quinn gets the kill with the Remnant. Buyback? I think they need to address the troll problem. Almost
or they can they can make like online communities all over the world and just ignore the trolls. That works, right?
I guess that works. In some cases, at least. Oh, he's definitely playing the rat game right now, and Sammy Boy doing what he can. He's disassembled the Sanjin Yasha for a Yasha into a Manta style with the Halberd and going for a Basher right after. So, no, he is not going for any different of a build on AM. He just tried to debate his enemies with the SNY, and he also debated us, maybe slightly.
No.
I was hoping for some, well, not you, but me at least. I was thinking that he might have gone for some cheesy different type of build, because I think this is the game
really
where you could pull it off.
Do you really think that the Halberd AM is a regular build? That's
Well,
my question.
It's not really regular in a sense, but the Sanjin Yasha in itself.
Maybe it's regular in your pubs? I don't know what kind of games you get, man.
No, I mean, I've seen different types of AM builds. Halberd definitely is not very common, but you know, well, let's see if it's going to be enough, because Coddle ulti connecting onto 4 heroes right now, and they're just destroying them. Yawar picks up a double kill, and the Bane cannot make his way out. Husky gone triple kill. Godlike spree for Yawar. Gunner trying to make a run for it. Quinn is still following them up. Monkeys is forced to dodge the Remnant, but he gets caught by the Lella stun, and now Quinn coming onto the high ground as well, and they're just massing it. They're just forcing them here. Monkeys forever trying to run for it, but he's still taking damage from all sides. Yule's up into the air, and he's surrounded by enemies. MSS finds a kill as well, and I cannot believe it. We have MSS is doing like an he's got 10 and 2 in this game as well. He had 13 and 2 in Morana in the last game.
Yeah,
and they find Gunner. Oh no. Oh no, Gunner. He will go down as well. Quincy crew destroying 4Zoomers right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if this was the GG call, because this is looking like we're seeing Quincy crew going all the way to the finals with a sweeping 2-0 at the moment. 16,000 lead, 1 lane down. 4Zoomers can't respond to any of the aggression that this team is throwing at them, and they're playing on a completely different level. The melee racks now also falling in the mid lane, and only 1 to go after this if they decide to stay. Sammy Boy, he's watching in awe. He's watching in awe as his buildings are crumbling. 15 seconds for the Ember Spirit to be up, and the last defense from the 4Zoomers. Quincy crew decide maybe we should just take Roshan.
Sammy's gonna have a Manta Style for the next fight. They see him though. Not anymore.
1.5 minutes for the Aegis or the Roshan to spawn.
Career to live. He gets it.
Yeah, that's the Manta style at least. Casual Orb of Destruction as well dropped for the Troll. Could go for Clinks.
There is nothing that can stop this.
And
Or
the
Quinn.
Manta Style here is not even a fighting item, it's a living item with both the Orchid as well as the silence coming out from the Resonant Pulse. Or sorry, not the Resonant Pulse, the Dissimulate.
Yep.
It's
Sammy Boy must
hard.
win. Quinn forces some attention here. Silence up. Yule's up into the air. He still has his own Yules. He will use it. The Cuddle ulti as well, connecting on 3. And Ocean's hook shot gets interrupted midway. Their anti-mage is low. Sammy Boy is down as well. 73 seconds without your anti-mage. Clockwork down. Bane gone as well. GG is called. And Quincy crew are going to the finals of the BTS Pro Series Americas.
And extremely deserved. The way that, like, and I want to watch Lelis laning more, but the way that he enables the rest of his team is just absolutely fantastic. And again, Sand King needs no items, starts the action, and there is so much support, or sorry, so much damage, I should say, from MSS and Quinn that those singular stuns can do so much for the team. And then Yawar, like, we don't don't even have to talk about Yawar because he just has to be the carry, and he gets the farm, then he gets to end it. These games have been so relaxed for him because his team has been lifting super hard, and it feels good to win that way. It's just a well-oiled machine.
Oh, MSS 13-2 once again. Yawar 11-0. Quinn 3-0. It felt like there's only one team on the field.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there. I also think that 4Zoomers definitely got put in a position where they didn't feel free to play any of the heroes that they've been playing before. Some of them just been banned out, but also like no Ursas in the game here. Haven't been able to pick the Nature's Prophet. No Lycans. It was kind of out of their comfort zone, and Quincy crew was totally in theirs.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take a little break here. Not sure if we're going to go on a rolling start. Let me quickly double check that. So, yes, so about 20 minutes from now, we are 1 hour ahead of the schedule. We'll be showing you the Evil Geniuses versus Crazy lower bracket run. The other one drops out, and then we have our top 3. Tomorrow, we will find out who's going to be the champion of the tournament. So, EG and Crazy up next after the break.